Hey, Soul Loves, it's Kimberly with Celestial Juju. This is our last full moon of this year. It's approaching, it's here. We're already in the phase of this energy. What will you release so you can move into 2025? So, this full moon, it will blah, 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 blah. It's December the 15th. And the Gemini full moon is about illuminating truths, dreams, and new possibilities. The final full moon of 2024 is gracing the communicative and curious sign of Gemini on December the 15th. Offers intriguing blend of inspiration, revelations, and challenges. It's actually positioned exactly at 23 degrees Gemini. So wherever that is in your sign, this illumination marks accumulation of a 6-month cycle that began with Gemini New Moon on June 6th. So I did a whole thing on that. And if you want to go back and look at that, I was going to do a crystal grid for you all. But the one I did for the new moon has the crystal grid and affirmation and journaling prompts. And honestly, you could still use those. You could still use the energy of that. So I didn't see a reason to repeat that right now because I checked into the stones and to see what direction to go with that. And if you all would like for me to do more stone stuff, I was thinking about doing a class for a stone for each month. So if you want to know more about crystals and manifestation, then let me know. And because I do it anyway, so I can share that information with you all if you want me to do classes on it. Okay. So as the year concludes, the Gemini full moon serves as both reflection point and preparatory moment for transformation and the astrology. It's preparing us for the shifts of 2025. Um, this full moon brings a lot to hidden truths and shimmering tensions, particularly as it forms an intense T square with Neptune in Pisces. At the same time, the supportive aspects um, create a rare Star of David pattern within the in the zodiac wheel. It's actually two grand trines. And Mercury's direct station, Mercury's going to station on at the same time period. So it's been in retrograde and now it's going to go into it's going to station, which is going to encourage clarity in spiritual connecting and creative um, breakthroughs. So go check out that Mercury retrograde that I did and what houses that affected you and what were the ahas that you got and what are you ready to move forward with. And we also had a Mercury Kazemi on the 6th, and Mars went into retrograde on the 6th, and it's there in Leo, and it's in retrograde from December the 6th to January the 6th. And I did a big thing on that with all your opportunities and what your challenges are. So go and go back and check that out too. Okay. So the essence of this Gemini full moon. Gemini is a mutable air sign. The energy is known for its curiosity, its adaptability, it's the love of communication. And full moons are times of illumination, accumulation, and revealing truths, emotions, or patterns that were previously hidden. So, with Gemini's influence, this full moon heightens our mental awareness, prompting us to examine the stories that we tell ourselves and uncover the hidden truths and to communicate openly. However, the energy of this illumination is dualistic, reflecting Gemini's archetype of the twins, one grounded in reality and the other reaching towards the ethereal. This invites us to explore the interplay between logic and intuition, material and spiritual, intellect and emotion, as the moon opposes the sun in the adventurous Sagittarius, because that's what happens with the full moon. You got the sun on one side and you got the moon on the other side. It challenges us to balance detailed thinking and the big picture and the wisdom. So I'm going to go through the aspects, what that is for the collective, what it is for you and your sign, and we'll do an energy transmission at the end of the all signs thing. So if you want to listen to yours and then skip through to get the energy transmission, heads up that that's happening. So the Neptune T square is dreamy. It's challenging. At the heart of this illumination, that T square involving the sun, the moon, and Neptune in Pisces. Neptune amplifies emotional intensity, spirituality, and imagination, offer opportunities for heightened creativity and divine connection. Yet its shadow side can manifest as confusion, illusion, and escapism. Opportunities with Neptune's influence are creativity, inspiration, dive into artistic or imaginative pursuits such as writing, painting, or music, heighten intuition, pay attention to dreams, to signs, the symbols that you get, your gut feelings, and they may carry profound messages. So the spiritual growth is explore meditation, mindfulness, and charitable acts to anchor yourself into a higher vibration. The challenges to watch for: confusion, misunderstandings, be discerning about the information and avoid jumping to conclusions. Emotional overwhelm: if you feel flooded by emotions, ground yourself through calming rituals or time in nature. Go take a bath. It's like escapism tendencies. Resist the urge to numb the discomfort through overindulgence of, external substances, food, weed, alcohol, any of those things, or avoidance. That can be just as addictive. This aspect calls for mindfulness and balance. Reflect deeply, but remain anchored in the present to avoid getting lost in the illusions or the wishful thinking. Okay, as Mercury goes direct, clarity will emerge. Synchronicity. Mercury, the ruler of Gemini, stations direct the same day as this full moon, ending this retrograde period that began on November the 25th. And over the past few weeks, you may have faced miscommunications, delays, or buried information. As Mercury shifts direct, clarity begins to unfold, making it a powerful time for realizations and forward movements. Neptune also has been retrograde for the last 5 months, and it went direct on the 7th. So that the fog that maybe we had internally has also been lifted, this week. Mercury's slow motion suggests it's because it's just now coming out. It's still in the shadow, so it's still in slow motion. So Mercury's slow motion suggests taking a measured approach. Allow insights to merge organically and resist the urge to rush into decisions. Combined with Neptune's influence, this moment calls for patience and discernment. So the supportive aspects of this Gemini full moon, of this illumination, is enriched by several harmonious planetary alignments. That Star of David pattern, it's a rare aspect involving two grand trines. That's when they make two triangles like this. One in air signs and the other in fire signs. It creates a powerful energetic flow, and it symbolizes balance, grace, and forward moving, setting the stage for transformative shifts. The sun's conjunct at the galactic center. This alignment with the black hole, that's what the black hole is, at the heart of our galaxy, amplifies spiritual awakening, synchronicity, and higher consciousness. It's a time for downloading new light codes and aligning into your soul's purpose. The Venus trines Jupiter. This aspect brings joy, optimistic energy, generosity, making it a wonderful time for your celebrations and socializing. However, be mindful of the overindulgence. Mercury trines Mars. This alignment fuels motivation, direct communication, and creative problem solving, helping us to articulate our ideas with precision and passion. Mercury sextiles Venus, supporting the heart centered conversations and future oriented planning. This aspect encourages aligning your mind with your heart. The collective energy is the sun's alignment with the galactic center, hence a fated, globally significant event. Together, these influences suggest that this lunation holds personal and collective significance, offering moments of synchronicity and grace. So, how do we navigate this energy of the full moon? You can go back and look at that grid that I did before. To make the most of the full moon, balance Neptune's dreamy energy with practical caution and Gemini's curiosity with groundedness. So, do engage in creative or spiritual practices that align with your soul desires. Reflect on narratives that you've been holding. Are they empowering or limiting you? Seek clarity in communication, but take your time to process new information. Celebrate completions and acknowledgement of how far you've come in 2024. Your don'ts: don't make impulsive decisions based on heightened emotions or incomplete information. Overindulge in the escapism tendencies or financial excess. Assume that all relative information is accurate, verifying before acting. Okay, so here's some journaling prompts that are, for everybody that you could use. And when I get into the all signs, I'm going to give you all your challenges, your opportunities, and what the opportunity to release is. So, what outdated truths or narratives about yourself are you ready to release? That's number one. Number two, how can you better align your words and actions with your authentic truth? Number three, what hidden fears or limited beliefs are you ready to let go of to step into 2025 with clarity and confidence? Some more energy to dive into with that is, what are your truths and your narratives? What truths or narratives about yourself or your life have you been holding on to, and are they still serving you? Self embracement. What parts of yourself have you been hesitant to embrace, to love? How can you start showing them more love within? Releasing baggage that feels ready to be released or let go of under this full moon. Are you ready to do that? Are you ready to just say, yeah, take it all? So the Gemini full moon offers a chance to recalibrate, to find balance, and to embrace clarity. Take time to reflect and release and celebrate your growth and prepare for the new year ahead. That the energy offers a rich blend of curiosity, revelation, emotional growth. While Neptune's influence may cloud the waters temporarily, but it also deepens our connection to our intuition and our dreams. So use this time to release what no longer serves you and embrace your multiple dimensional nature and prepare for these exciting changes that are going to come in 2025. So navigating these energies, to navigate the full moon with grace, ground yourself, spend time in nature, meditate, or engage in physical activities that anchor you in the present. Reflect and release. Use this time to let go of past mistakes, self criticism, and outdated patterns. Embrace self love. Offer compassion to yourself and others. Acknowledge your growth and your resilience. Stay open. Be open to the signs of synchronicity and the divine inspiration. Because this full moon encourages us to find the balance between intellect and intuition, releasing what no longer aligns with our soul's path. And it's a time of endings, of revelation, and preparation for the exciting shifts that will happen in 2025. So get ready for your heart to guide you as you step into this new chapter of growth and possibilities. Okay, so we are ready to dive into all signs. So, right before we do that, I'm going to take this opportunity to do my public service announcement. Like, share, subscribe, make comments, do all of those things so the YouTube monkeys will work for me. And I can start out 2025 all ready to embrace this energy of passion. Okay, I am Kimberly Crow. I am a Western astrologist that needs some water. I am using whole sign system for this energy analysis. I use many systems, but that's the one I'm using for this. So listen up to your rising sign. It's what you came to rise to be, to integrate between soul, spirit, and your human aspect here in this earthly DNA skin suit. Your sun sign, it's your birthday. You gotta know your birth time to know your rising sign. Your sun sign is the light that you reflect out into the world. It's what's reflected back to you. It could be your career. So if you're listening for career stuff, make sure you pay attention to your opportunities through your sun sign. And your moon sign is your emotional IQ. It's how you want to be nurtured and how you nurture others. It could be your mother in your chart, and your sun could be your father in your chart. Okay, here we go. Aries, it's in your third house. So your focus is on communication, travel, learning. Address any misunderstandings with siblings, neighbors, and take time to rest and recharge. This full moon activates that third house of communication, mindset, and local environment. It's time to evaluate your inner narrative, engage in meaningful conversations or finish projects involving writing, teaching, or learning. Also, it's a wonderful opportunity for networking and making connections or addressing dynamics with siblings, neighbors, or close relatives. With these supportive sextiles, sextiles from the full moon to your planets, Aries, it's time for solutions and opportunities. You may start a new business, launch a new website, or heal relationships through honest dialogue. Embrace this energy as a chance to gain clarity and prepare for the Capricorn new moon in 2 weeks. So, Aries, your focus is communication, mindset, short term goals, connections. Reflect on the stories you tell yourself about your life. Your challenge: avoid impulsivity in conversations or decisions. Miscommunications with siblings or neighbors may arise. Your opportunity is creative expression, launching new projects, or resolving issues through clear communication. So, your key question to ask yourself: how can you align your words and your actions with your authentic truth? So, your suggested release from the stars: let go of self doubt, any limiting beliefs about your ability to express yourself effectively. And your message is: rewrite the narrative that you tell yourself about your life and goals. Taurus, this is in your second house. Reflect on your finances, your values, your self worth. Avoid impulsive purchases and focus on creating financial security and aligning your spending with your goals. This full moon in Gemini occurs in that second house of self worth, finances, your money, honey, focusing on material security, self worth, and values. You may feel drawn to reassess your finances, spending habits, or sources of income. Opportunities for new financial beginnings may like a raise, a promotion, or a side gig could manifest. Alternatively, you may feel a need to release a mindset or a situation that has kept you in scarcity mentality. This lunation asks you to align with your values and let go of past life patterns related to lack and unworthiness. With Pluto in Aquarius and Jupiter in your sign, 2025 promises opportunities for rebuilding and growth. Use this full moon to focus on abundance and self worth. So, your focus, energy, financial security, self worth, aligning with your personal values. Your challenges, reassessing spending habits, avoiding overindulgence. That's a hard one for you, Taurus. Navigating a feeling of lack. Okay, I'm going to clear that. I'm going to clear what I just said. Don't take that in. Your opportunity is strengthening your financial goals, increasing income, or discovering new ways to feel abundant. So, your question to yourself for your inner reflection: a- are your energy and resources aligned with your true values? So, the suggested release from the stars is release feelings and unworthiness or past financial mistakes that keep you stuck in scarcity thinking. And your message is shift from scarcity to abundance by releasing limiting beliefs about worthiness. Gemini, this is in your first house. This is your full moon of the year. It's your personal growth, your self-expression. It's going to take center stage. Reassess whether you're authentically presenting yourself in the world. Reflect on your relationships and your shared values. With those placements, especially the Gemini risings, you'll experience this full moon within that first house of identity. It marks accumulation of intentions that you have seeded back in June and during Gemini's new moon. It's been a 6-month manifestation cycle. Reflect on what you're hoping to accomplish and experience or create. A full moon in your first house can touch any area of your life, your identity, your roles, your appearance, your vitality, your finances, your health, your relationships, career, or home. You may feel drawn to embrace change and treat yourself to something special. Some Geminis may experience shifts in roles or relationships, and others may meet someone new. Full moons are powerful for both endings and new manifestations, especially when they activate your natal planets like they are with you, your natal sign. It's time for self reflection and forgiveness. Release past mistakes and grievances. Let go of what no longer serves you as you prepare to step into this new chapter of self compassion. So, your focus, identity, self expression, personal growth, personal identity goals. Your challenge, balancing others' expectations with your authentic self. Avoid letting scattered or overstimulated energies knock you off balance. So, your opportunity is to redefine your present self, yourself in the world, and what truly matters to you. So, your key question is: what outdated narratives about yourself are you ready to release? And the suggested release from the stars is let go of personas or roles you've outgrown and step into your authentic identity. So, your message is embrace your multifaceted nature and step into your authentic self expression. Cancer, it's in your 12th house. It's time for spiritual introspection and emotional release. Consider a meditation practice or symbolic rituals like a fire ceremony to let go of your past burdens. This full moon occurs in that 12th house of rest, retreat, and spiritual connection. You may feel more introspective and reflective, drawn to release old patterns and emotions. With Neptune supporting you, it's a beautiful time for deep healing, spiritual awakening, and connecting with the divine. Take time to rest, meditate, and nurture your inner world. Dreams and intuitive insights might guide you towards new clarity and peace. Use this illumination to let go of fears and self doubt, embracing the magic and the mystery of the 12th house. So, your focus is the subconscious, dreams, pay attention, do a dream journal, and spiritual healing. Rest, healing, and spiritual connection, and prioritize your self care and your introspective energies. Your challenge is facing emotional baggage or unresolved issues from the past, a tendency to retreat too much. Your opportunity is deep spiritual insight, connecting to your intuition and releasing old fears. So, the question to ask yourself, your inner reflection: what hidden fears or subconscious patterns are you ready to release? So, your suggested release, supportive release here is release guilt or regret tied up to past decisions. Let go of patterns that keep you in emotional loops. Your message: step into greater self acceptance and deepen your spiritual connection. Leo, this full moon in Gemini occurs in your 11th house of friendships, community, long term dreams. It's social and expansive energy for you, offering opportunities to connect to your tribe, to manifest long held vision, or experience a breakthrough in financial goals or creative projects. With supportive sextiles from Gemini Moon in this time of solutions and opportunities, embrace the magic of collaboration, creativity, and connection as you align with your highest aspirations. That 11th house focuses on friendships, social networks, community involvement. Let go of toxic dynamics and embrace the connections that align with your values. So your focus is your friendships, your networking, your long-term goals, and community connections. Your challenges: balancing your individual goals with the collective efforts, feeling pulled in many directions. Your opportunity: build stronger alliances and clarify your vision for the future. Your inner reflection question: are your social connections aligned with your evolving goals? Your suggested release: release toxic relationships or outdated goals that no longer align with your dreams. Your message: strengthen your support network and release relationships that hinder your growth. Virgo, this is in your 10th house: career, professional goals come into focus. You might receive recognition for your for your work. Consider whether your current path aligns with your aspirations. This full moon lights up your 10th house of career, legacy, and life purpose. You may experience accumulation or realize in your professional life, leading to new clarity about your goals. This is a powerful time to reflect on how you want to spend your time and energy. This lunation squares to your Virgo energy may bring some tension, but also motivates growth and transformation. Whether you're navigating changes in your career, your home, or your personal life, trust your strength and resilience as you prepare for a new chapter. So, your focus is your career, your public life, and your life purpose. Reflect on your professional goals and achievements and reputation and your long term goals. Your challenge: balance and work with professional life and avoid perfectionism. Your opportunity: redefine your career path and step into your leadership role. Your inner reflection question: what professional goals or roles no longer align with your values? The release: release fear of failure or the belief that you must do it all perfectly to succeed. Your message? Realign to your ambitions, your authenticity, and create clarity in your path, Virgo. Libra. This full moon occurs in your ninth house of expansion, learning, and spiritual growth. It's time to broaden your horizons, pursue new adventures, or complete educational goals. Some Libras may graduate, begin a new degree program, or embark on a long distance travel. This illumination also encourages you to release outdated beliefs or perceptions that no longer resonate with your evolving self. With harmonious energy supporting you, trust that you're on the right path and allow yourself to dream big as you embrace new opportunities. That ninth house is expand your horizons through travel, education, or shift in perspectives. Be cautious with contracts and legal matters due to the retrogrades. So, your focus, Libra, belief, spirituality, higher learning, expanding horizons, learning and broadening your perspective. Your challenge, overcoming fears of change or leaving your comfort zone. Your opportunity, travel, education, or exploring new spiritual or philosophical paths. So, your inner reflection question: what outdated beliefs or perspectives are you ready to release? And the suggested release limited beliefs or rigid perspectives that keep you from growth and new experiences. Quit waiting to live. Go live, Libra. So, your message is expand your worldview and integrate new wisdom into your life purpose. Scorpio, it's in your eighth house. That's your shared money, your chunky money with others. Themes of transformation, intimacy, shared resources are key. Avoid major financial decisions and embrace emotional healing during this time period. Scorpio, this full moon activates your eighth house of transformation, intimacy, and shared resources. I just said that. You may experience significant shifts in finances, relationships, or emotional dynamics. It's time for truth, realization, and empowerment as you release dependencies or patterns that no longer align with your highest good. Whether you're reviewing financial matters like taxes, investments, or navigating emotional or relationship changes, this full moon invites you to embrace your inner strength and transformative potential. With Neptune support, you can also envision new possibilities and build a foundation for the future. So, the focused energy is transformation, shared resources, and deep emotional healing. The challenge, navigating control issues and fears of vulnerability. So, your opportunity, empower yourself by embracing change and fostering deep connections. So, your inner inquiry, reflection: what attachments or fears are you ready to let go of? The release emotional baggage, grudges, or fears of letting go of control and trust. Opportunity or your message: embrace empowerment by releasing control and fostering vulnerability. Sagittarius, it's in your seventh house. Relationships and partnerships take priority. Honest communication is crucial for resolving conflicts and deepening connections. This full moon in Gemini occurs in your seventh house of partnerships and relationships. It could bring clarity, accumulation, or closure to your personal and professional connections. Some Sagittarians may deepen an opportunity, an important bond with others. They may cut ties with relationships that no longer serve their growth. This illumination encourages you to align with your desires in partnerships, whether that means creating new vision for your relationships or strengthening your connections with yourself. If your emotions run high, give yourself grace and focus on what brings alignment and harmony in your life. So, the focused energy is relationships, partnerships, the balance between me and we, and your one on one connections. Your challenge, navigating conflicts or imbalances in partnerships. Avoid overextension in giving. your opportunity, strengthening commitments, or creating healthier boundaries. Your inner reflection inquiry, what relationship patterns are you ready to release? And the release point is release resentment or patterns of overgiving in relationships. And your message, foster deeper mutual understanding in your closest relationships, Sag. Capricorn, sixth house. The focus is on your daily routines, your health, your work life balance. Take time to nurture your body and avoid overworking. Small lifestyles adjustment may bring significant improvements. Capricorn, this full moon occurs in your sixth house, emphasizing daily habits, routines, health, and work. You may feel drawn to reevaluate your work environment, make health related changes, or focus on creating a sustainable daily schedule. Some Capricorns may decide to leave a toxic job or situation while others could experience new job opportunities or breakthroughs in wellness. With Mercury making a supportive aspects to Venus, this is a great time to envision a healthier, more fulfilling daily life. Use this lunation to release any draining or unproductive, clearing the way for you for a fresh start with this energy, with this full moon energy. God. Oh, okay, for the new moon energy that's coming up in Capricorn. Okay. So the focused energy is health, daily habits, work life balance, create routines that support your well being. Your challenge, addressing burnout or perfectionism in work or self care. Opportunity, streamline routines and embrace healthier habits for long term success. Your inner inquiry, what habits or routines no longer support your growth? The release overcommitment to work or habits that drain your energy. Your message from the stars, restructure your day to day life for better balance and well being. Aquarius, this full moon in Gemini lights up your fifth house of romance, creativity, self expression. That's the house of children. It is a joyful and expansive energy for you as the moon forms a harmonious trine in your air energy. Some Aquarians may experience a creative breakthrough, new romantic connections, or joyful moments with children or loved ones. It's also a great time to birth new projects, express yourself through art or writing, or simply reconnect with your inner child. Whether it's you manifesting creative endeavors, deepening a romance, or celebrating life's pleasure, this full moon invites you to embrace a full adventure. That fifth house is about prioritizing fun, creativity, and joy. Reflect on romantic relationships and allow yourself to pursue genuine happiness in your life. So, the focus will be creativity, romance, and embracing joy and self expression. Prioritize what lights you up. Challenge, avoiding overthinking or evaluating undervaluing your creative and playful pursuits. Opportunities, dive into a passion project, nurture your inner child, or deepen your romantic connections. Your inner inquiry, how can you embrace the joy and creativity without seeking external validation? Release, release the fear of judgment or self doubt around your creative expression. So, your message is dive into your passions and let go of performance issues. Okay, Pisces. This is in your fourth house. That's home, family, roots, taking the spotlight. Work on creating harmonious environments and balancing work and life responsibilities. Pisces, this full moon illuminates your fourth house of home, family, and emotional foundations. It's time to reflect on your sense of security, belonging, and connection to your roots. You may feel tension or pressure as this illumination squares your Pisces energies. but this is a chance for growth and resolution. Some of you may move, redecorate, or experience shifts in family dynamics. Neptune's influence can bring revelations about relationships or situations that are out of alignment. Honor your truth, prioritize your well being, especially if changes feel necessary. Celebrate the release of what no longer serves you and prepare for new beginnings. Pisces, the focus of the energy will be home, family, emotional foundation, and the roots. Reflect on your sense of belonging and security. The challenge, navigating emotional overwhelm or family dynamics that feel unresolved. Your opportunity, create a more peaceful home environment or heal family relationships. Your inner inquiry, what emotional patterns or family dynamics are you ready to release? The release past conditioning or family patterns that no longer serve your growth. And your message is create a nurturing and supportive foundation for yourself, Pisces. Okay. That concludes our all signs and collective information. Now we're going to move into this energy transmission. So, this Gemini full moon is an invitation to reflect, to release, and to embrace clarity. It is a rare alignment, and the supportive aspects bring powerful opportunities for growth and transformation and alignment with your higher self. Take time to enjoy this lighthearted energy while we're preparing for these larger shifts that are coming up in 2025. We only have a 2-year window according to the human design prophecies. Everything's going to shift in 2027. We got 2 years before the doors of knowledge close. So it's time to do all of this. It's time, people. It's way past time. So each sign has an opportunity to use this full moon energy for a powerful point of reflection and release, leading to new beginnings and higher alignments. So breathe in that energy. Open up your light body. You do that. You can do that by doing this. That's one of the ways that you can do it. So let's open up that light body. Open up your heart, your sacred chamber, and connect to that expansion, to the release. Connect to your future self. What inner inquiry is there for you? Is there something that your future self has to illuminate you with? Breathe in that energy and release from the mind matrix of humanity. So just unplug from that, because we're the ones that plugged into that because we thought there were survival codes there when there weren't. Your survival codes are within you. They're all in your inner authority. And when you connect to your own inner authority, you'll know what that is. You'll be guided to your path, to your sacred mission. So breathe that energy in as you open the illumination gates to your new codes, to your new mission, to the alignment. It's actually what's already been and already is. But what is the presence that we're in now? And how do we take the next step forth? So breathe that energy in and then drop that big diamond light all the way through your central core, down into the heart of Gaia herself, and feel the love and support she has for you. She celebrated the day you arrived. So breathe in that energy, what that feels like to be supported by Earth, to align to your Earth records, to your Earth purpose. Ooh, see if there's any messages that come in for you for this next chapter of your life, the next page, the next moment, and the moment of the presence. And bring that energy all the way up your central column. And we activate our earth purpose, our soul purpose, and our God consciousness to one unified working unit. May you be blessed by the light, your own beauty, and the truth of who you truly are. So breathe that in. This is Kimberly with Celestial Juju. Like, share, do all of those things, and get ready for the solstice, because that's what's coming on the 21st as we align to the energies. Be blessed.